Alright, so that's the shit, guys. The shit has arrived. The HEIST League. This is kind of a stupid... it's just a stupid name, honestly. What the fuck is that?
Thank you, everyone, for being on time. We have a lot to cover. The mark is in the rear of the dining hall. Cast, you're up first. You'll need to crack the lock and get us inside. Once we're in, Talina will use the vents to bypass patrols. There's a steel barrier that blocks access to the hall. Tibbs, can you handle it? Great. Then Isla just needs to bridge the gap. There's enough in that bunker for all of us to live very comfortably. If we stick to the plan, we should have no trouble at all.
Fuck is that shit?
If we stick to the plan.
Oh my fucking god, this tiny corridor shit. God, look at these corridors. I fucking hate corridors.
Hi, I'm Chris Wilson from Grinding Gear Games. In this new league, you will plan and execute elaborate heists. Travel to the rogue harbour and hire a crew of thieves to perform tasks such as lockpicking, demolition, and transportation.
Oh my fucking god, more
Break into a
syndicate.
secure facility and be careful not to trigger the alarm.
Terrible. More boring
Bypass
shit.
security measures and infiltrate the vault containing a valuable artifact. Make a mad dash back to the extraction point to lock in your haul. Use your cut of the profits to obtain a blueprint, uncover escape routes, and train your crew as you plan the ultimate job, executing a grand heist.
I just want to kill fucking monsters.
Choose your payoff from exclusive new items such as alternate quality gems, trinkets, body and weapon enchantments, replica unique items, experimented base types, and more. Plan your escape on September 18th.
I just want to kill monsters. Not this shit, guys. This is worse than gardening. You have to plant some shit, some maps, some traps, some idiotic contraptions, you know. I want to fucking smack monsters. I don't want to read some schematics of the secret bunker or whatever the hell there is. It just slows down the game. I don't care about that shit. Man, they are trying to implement the non-RPG elements into the goddamn action RPG. I always hated that. Still skills, some spells. Replica uniques, what? That's a shit I don't care. Oh my fucking god, more splinters. So instead of maps, you just have this fucking infiltration missions. Then you get the artifacts and just trade them for some shit. So just Syndicate, actually. Rework of the Syndicate, just reskin of the Syndicate. The hell, this is Jagged Aliens? You know, that reminds me of Jagged Aliens. You guys played the Jagged Aliens? Any? Hiring the you know, the companions and stuff, the mercenaries. It's just the mercenary tactical game. It's not even an action RPG anymore. Oh my god. Hmm. Regal orbs dropping exalted orbs? What the hell? Honestly, man, this will exalted orbs will cost 50 chaos next league. Look at that. Exalted orbs 50 chaos max. Maybe even 40 or 30. Even maybe less, I don't know. What did they do with the Archmage support? Wait a minute. Alternate quality gems come from the Grand Haste reward rumors and provide even more depth. What? Free alternate quality? What? Are you kidding me? Wow. Well, there's basically what free variations of any gem now? Huh. That's pretty interesting. It's just a slightly beefy versions of the skill gems. It's nothing spectacular. Like this like 7% chance to inflict wither, so nothing crazy. But that's an interesting variation. What does it mean, replica uniques? Recreate unique item as legend where the end product has a few crucial differences. So they basically added flat damage. A lot of different mods added. So just more damage. Look at the implicit. Implicit with a lot of added fire. And this has a shit ton of stats on it. I mean, this is OP implicit. Fire damage and cold damage and lightning damage to the Abyssus. I mean, this bullshit Abyssus is physical crit build. Who the fuck cares about lightning, cold, and fire damage on this shit anyway? It's like nothing. But the idea is not bad, but it's just more power creep. Just more power creep and nothing more than power creep. It's just pretty standard power creep. Weapon, body armor, and enchantments. Yeah, it just replaces the fizz with just all kind of elemental crap. Look at that. Yeah, life modifiers has increased effect. All sockets linked. This is the enchantments that come from the ground haste. They're just random trash, basically. So there's random trash that you can drop from the ground haste, I guess. And it can be some interesting implicits there. So people will be hunting for good bases, I guess, and just craft it. But I don't think that these rares will be really... I mean, something like astral plates will always be popular, but... I mean, shit like that, obviously not. And 600 strength requirement. What is that? Added a new curse-related skill and a new curse support gem. The new Doom mechanic causes a self-cast curse to increase in intensity over time until it expires. This works well with conjunction with the impending Doom, which causes an explosion of chaos when Link curse ends. Curses are now classified as hexes and now use the Doom mechanic. Self-cast hexes build up Doom the longer they are active, increasing their effect. What? Of course you can. Impending Doom support and Doom Blast. Impending Doom triggers Doom Blast when the supported hex on an enemy expires. Well, it's only about the curses. Causing an explosion of chaos damage based on the level of Doom that had accumulated while the hex was active. So when you apply the hex, it started accumulating Doom. When the Doom the Doom expires, it explodes and creates the Doom Blast. So impending Doom creates is like the trigger that creates the Doom Blast when the hex expires on the enemy. So technically, I think you will be scaling it by going duration. So if you want a fast explosions, you're gonna be lowering the duration of the curse. Or if you want to build up more damage, you're extending the curse so that more Doom will build up and accumulate. So it's pretty interesting. I think it creates an interesting curse exploding mechanic. Previously, you couldn't really explode with curses. Like this creates a new gameplay, especially for the occultist. Actually, this is pretty interesting. So basically, when you apply the curse, it always has a duration, and duration is not very long. When the curse expires, it explodes. I'm really curious about the numbers, though. What kind of damage can I achieve with that? Punishment has been shit for a while. Now causes enemies to take increased damage while they are on low life and explode with overkill when they die. Holy shit. No, you can't trigger another trigger. This will not work. Impending Doom is a trigger. It's a support with the curse. That's pretty interesting. Punishment has second life. Sharpen steel skills. What the hell is that? shards. What? They're trying to make the shitty lancing steel and shattering crap steel worthwhile? Are you kidding me, guys? This will not help. They are just shit. Just forget about them. Burst shards from the ground. The coal of steel. Jesus Christ. Exploded and pale. Who cares? They're just shit. They're just trash. There's no AoE and no damage on these skills. 100% junk. No one will play that. It's pretty weird. Kind of the AoE based projectile steel fucking whatever. I don't know. Looks like shattering throw. Shit. Powerful spells. Oh no, they evoke the glacial cascade and discharge? Really? Are you kidding me? This is interesting. Blazing Salvo. What is this? This spell releases a volley of fiery mortars. Targeting enemies up close causes the mortars to land with overlapping impacts, while firing from further away causes the mortar to cover a large area. So this is like Molten Strike. The second, like ranged Molten Strike returns. It is exactly like Molten Strike functions. This is why they nerfed Molten Strike, because they overlapped on the enemies like non-stop. And that's why I did so many single target. They had to nerf it for a year straight. This is... I mean, this is exactly like Molten Strike. What else? Void Sphere. Wow. Holy shit. Now this is my favorite thing. Motherfucker. This is really awesome. This is really cool. You know, it reminds me of one skill from last epoch. I don't remember the name, but there was some kind of an orb that sucked in the enemies quite actively. I just don't remember the name, but holy shit, this can be a fantastic solution for some corridors. I just plug in the shit in the center of the room and just sucks everything and just kills everything. Yeah, black hole, exactly, Jill Rain. Black hole, that was it. I mean, they just copied it maybe from the fucking last epoch, bro. This is exactly the same shit. It's crazy. Flame wall. Oh my god. Wow. So this is the good old firewall from Diablo 1, guys, 1996. This is the most iconic spell in Diablo 1, firewall. But this is really interesting. I've never seen this before. When you or your allies fire projectiles through the wall, they'll deal added fire damage and apply some of the wall's burning effect to enemies. This is really cool mechanic. First time I see this. I've never seen this before. So if you're like an arrow guy, you can fire up your arrows. That's really nice. That's creative. 25 new uniques. 1 alchemy each. Corpse work. Hmm. 1 alchemy. One chaos. Huh, 100% delirious. 100% delirious map, by the way. What is this big X? The Mug dudes can play Path of Exile now. Possibly very happy. Oh, there we come to the best part of it. Buy a supporter pack now. I command you, just go and buy it now. Just go now and buy your supporter pack. Well, seriously, out of all this stuff, I mean, I'm pretty surprised there's a lot of stuff. So that's a lot of stuff. Aside from the league itself, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of shit within the league. There's some new skills, there's reworks, some whatever the hell there is. I don't know. It's well, this is shit. I don't like the league itself, but it's pretty interesting to try. I actually have a build in mind already. I have the build in mind. Well, Herald of Agony has always been good. But I just don't understand. I mean, what is this? Rework Discharging Glacial Cascade. I'm mostly interested in these three things. That's all I care. I don't care about anything else. So all I care is like these three things. This allows me to create something because it's something new, right? This is some butcher's cleaver. I think they've been playing the original Diablo after they figure out that they can create the firewall. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Overall, I think, guys, I think that I will be playing the league. I think I will be playing the league. Slowly. Very slowly. No rush. Absolutely no rush. Slowly. I want to see the numbers, like how much damage this shit does. This looks really, really awesome. Yeah. Alright, so overall, my impressions are the league seems to be very tedious. I mean, look at that shit. There's some schematics there. I mean, this is the Syndicate 2.0. This is the Syndicate reworked, as you can see, right? So you can plan some shit, go into some bank heist or whatever. I don't like it. I don't like this mess. I want to kill monsters. I want to create builds. I don't want to mess with some hastes, some raw shit, lock picks and all that crap. I can go and play other game, right? From this perspective, it's really hard to say. The league mechanic does not appeal to me, I think. It becomes more and more problematical to really, understand like what direction the game is turning in. We get free alternate versions of the skill gems now. We got replica uniques, so they are multiplying shit proportionally, like astronomically multiplying existing things, giving them more and more versions. That's not like one unique. That can be like, I don't know how many variations of this unique can be. It's even hard to tell. It's like the legacy items, not the legacy. Do you remember there was a reliquary keys. So this is basically looks like reliquary shit. A little bit. Just different. That's crazy. This gives variety, this gives some combinations, it gives more RNG. This is interesting. I don't know. I want to see also their walk of the Cascade and the Discharge. I really hope they won't kill my Glacial Cascade Miner build. And Discharge, what they can revoke Discharge into? I just don't know. I'm really curious what kind of shit they revoke Discharge into right now. That's my biggest question. Alright, so these are my thoughts, guys. It's been a pretty long video, and I hope you will enjoy watching this, maybe on YouTube. Alright?